Ready? All right. All praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to Apostle Ellis in New York, GMS. Salutations all around the world is teaching truth. And today we about to curse out the tribe of Gad, the so-called Native Americans, man. So, hey man, Gad, you missing, man. All right, and you the main ones to be out there on the corners, man. Your land was stolen, basically snatched. Esau, when they said that they'll turn snatch the rug from under you. All right, that's what basically happened, man. And he's mocking with all these sports teams, Redskins, Kansas City Chiefs,
Indians,
the Black Hawks. All right.
Yeah, you know what? That's the spirit that's happening because this is tall ass statue on top of a building. They sell glasses there.
Right.
It's on Kidsy.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you drive a kid, it's either I think it's Kids, maybe Pulaski. You know what I'm talking about, right? That thing has been there. Yes, it's a tall ass statue of an Indian wearing glasses. It's a glass store for glasses, you know. So, and I was looking at it, like, they're still there. Nobody's making outrage about it. Nobody fucking cares. And they making fun of you right here in your shit.
That's right.
Gad don't give a fuck, man. Hey, just 2 years ago, or no, 3 years ago, you know, you had a few Gadites out there protesting that pipeline shit, and they still came through, fucked y'all up. Yeah. Just fucked y'all up, and nobody, there's no fucking remorse, man. All right, where's the outrage at, man? Right. Where the Gadites finally said we're sick of this shit, man? Where's the sad and crying from the Gadites, man? All right, this goddamn cracker that's proven himself to be the devil to all of us, you know, the 12 tribes. We know it, but it's like Gad is like, to hell with, oh well, you've won.
Right.
Oh man, hey, the prophecy, hey, there's a flip side to that manifest destiny, man. And we're gonna touch on it. It's like you said something.
No, that's it.
This is Genesis 49. Go ahead.
This is Genesis chapter 49, verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him.
So that's the manifest destiny Esau always mentions, which is true. It was prophesied. These Edomites, the so-called white man who was really red, the red Hebrew Edomite was going to come, take you down on your land, you know, using his troops. All right, and that happened. You lost. But there's the flip part to that. Go ahead.
But he shall overcome at the last.
But he shall overcome at the last, man. We're at the end of this thing, man. Times you got, you know, you Native Americans, all right, you Cherokees, you Blackfoots, man, y'all are the Gadites. All right, it's time for you to realize that and forsake this present evil world, man. To hell with this devil. They've done nothing but fuck us up, and they made you go into their schools, taught you English, all right, whitewashed you.
Put you in slavery.
Yeah, and y'all just cool with it, man.
Oh, they I believe North Carolina, I think in North Dakota, South Dakota, they come in
there you go, bitch.
They come into their reservation and rape their women, man.
That's crazy.
Raping their women. Edomites come raping their women, nothing being done about it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, I know y'all knew it. You had to see it. Yep. It's Pulaski?
Yeah.
Con. And it says, I can see now. And there's a Frankel eye care. This is a fake Jew. Frankel is a fake Jew name? It sounds like it. But yeah, it says Frankel eye care, man. I can see now. Shit's man. And this is supposedly your land. You know, now of course we come from the land of Israel. But shit, this is what y'all weren't having, man. And it's no fucking outrage. This is Isaiah 1.
Yeah, that's Pulaski, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's Pulaski. Yeah, it is on Pulaski. I'm looking at the sign that's right underneath.
It's 63rd Pulaski. He is a cop. That's where they live at, so who knows?
Okay.
I took his word for it. This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. Right? And that's heavy on that right now, man. Considering, like, you and your shit, it's like somebody coming, breaking into your house, killing off most of your family, all right, giving you the closet. You can live in the closet. Yeah,
They got you waiting on them.
right. And you happy about it.
Let them fuck your wife. Yes, sir, master. You can have my wife.
Oh. They say the people that get the checks.
Yeah.
All right, that's Edomites, man. They get the casino money. That's mostly Edomites.
Yeah.
They give you a damn closet and tell you can't even fucking you can't even drink on the reservations. Yeah. You can't do shit.
Now you got those Amalekites. They come into those Gadites on reservations and try to get registered on the Gadite tribe.
Yeah, hell, shit. Even if you got that land, guess what? We witnessed what they did with the pipeline. If they want to use it, they kick you off your shit.
Right.
And I remember seeing a YouTube video. It was this lady who was a Gadite. She had to travel miles just to get water.
Yeah.
And travel to all these places just to give people water just for that day.
Right. Basically, that was one woman. She would just have to help them out because the other ones they didn't have no water like that. So one woman got a truck. She goes and fills this truck up, and she brings water around to these different not plantations, reservations. She take the water to the different reservations to help them out, man. But even then, it's barely enough. They got to reuse the water. Yeah, they got to go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say they gotta wash their ass. You know what I'm saying? They gotta clean.
They reuse that shit. They gotta take a cup and shit. Yeah. That shit crazy, man. Yeah. And this is y'all fucking land. Esau, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They have gone away backward. I'm gonna jump down to verse 7 though. Now this is talking about our actual land, Israel, but hell, this has happened twice to Gad over here on this soil, which y'all possessed, and over in Israel, man.
This new they say Canada.
Canaan.
Canaan means Canada. Going back to Canaan, and Dub means divided in 4 parts. Man. All right, Canada.
All right. Your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devoured in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. So you in these little ass reservations, man, or you got strangers just around you having a good time, man, on your shit. And there's no outrage, there's nothing, man. They make fun, like the elder mentioned, they make fun of you every goddamn baseball game. And the Indians suck.
Yeah. Even going into that, they got the Seminole Indians out there in Florida, college football team, and the alumni here in Illinois. What they'll do is they'll have like Edomites dress up as you in your war paint and with your crowns of feathers, right? And your apparel that you used to wear, and they'll run around, prancing around like they're you. You know what I mean? And jumping around and doing the war sounds like oh and all that, riding on the horses on the field. You know what I mean? It's mockery. It's really mockery to you, you know. But you know what? What it is that Gad trusts their enemy, man. Gad did not follow the instructions of the scriptures, and they still not doing it.
No, go ahead, keep going.
No, they're still not doing it. Because go back to that Dakota pipeline. I was trying to find a video, but what happened was they had veterans, U.S. veterans that came there that were sorrowful, all Edomites in some type of convention, and they held a convention to go up there to say they were sorry to the Native Americans. All right. So what they were doing, they were bowing down, they were crying, saying they were sorry, and then the Gadites were like, "Well, we accept you, we thank you for your cries and saying you're sorry."
They should have shot their fucking heads off.
But Gad is complacent, and Gad trusts their enemy, man. And after that happened, after all the sorries and the hugs and the kisses, what they do? They came down there, they were beating y'all ass, putting dogs on you, putting tear gas all over the fucking place, arresting you, tear gassing you, and then chaining you up all together, all bunched up, have your ass sit down that cold, all right? They didn't give a shit. They still did what the fuck they had to do, and it didn't matter. And then after that, a couple months later, after they got the pipeline, that fresh water that y'all had, over 700,000 tons of oil went into that fresh water.
Yep, sure did.
So you still getting fucked over by Esau, man.
Hey, like
congratulations.
Like my mama said, y'all turn to poop butts. Y'all just sit around and gonna do shit. Just let shit.
Let shit ride.
Let shit ride.
Hey, there's nothing new under the sun, man. Because think about how they came over here. You know what I'm saying? Being all nice and kind, and what do? They murk Gadites.
Smallpox and blankets
On top of rifles and stuff too.
Right. Let me get this scripture out through one of the curses. Deuteronomy, and these curses came upon us, man, because we violate the law, statute, commandments. You read that in Deuteronomy 28, Deuteronomy 28 and 15, man. But the good thing is the curses coming off us and going to the Edomites, according to Deuteronomy 30, verse 7. All right. So it's slowly coming off of, but Gad, you got to get off your ass and do your part, man. All right. Quit bullshit, man. All right. Deuteronomy 28 and 50. No, I'm gonna go 49. Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far from the end of the earth, as swift as an eagle fly. The eagle represents Esau, so for white man. A nation whose tongue thou shalt understand. That's why when Esau came over here, he had Hebrew translated. He had Israelites talk to the natives of the Americas, man. All right, we spoke because I am a Gadite, because we spoke Hebrew, man. All right.
Yeah, we still speaking Hebrew.
That's why you find all Hebrew titles all throughout from Alaska all the way down to Argentina.
Man. The oldest copy of the Ten Commandments was found over here.
Yeah, Los Angeles, New Mexico, man.
I mean,
who the hell wrote that? To you so-called Native American scoffers, man. You always fucking scoffing this shit. And brothers to travel Judah, so-called nigga bring the truth to you, man. And show you physical archaeological evidence. But you discard it just like your father Esau, man. You are like your damn father Esau, man. Y'all a bunch of fucking devils, man. I'm talking about you reprobates, man, among these so-called Native Americans, man. All right, we get man, Yahweh can tired of your bullshit, man. He gonna start slaughtering you, killing you, get rid of you, reprobates among the tribe of Gad, man. You got your head all up in Esau ass and shit, and he constantly fuck you up. Esau fuck you up every day, man. And you won't be his fucking pet.
This is Isaiah 65 and 11. It says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh, that forget my holy mountain, and that prepare a table for that truth, and that furnace to drink offer unto that number. Right, man. So our people are in league with Esau and everything have to do with Esau.
Right.
It's at the beginning, man.
And a lot of you fuck your leaders sold out, man. A lot of the so-called Native American leaders and shit, famous Native, they fucking Freemasons, man. And I see it all throughout I got old pictures and shit. I go to old pictures, you'll see like some Gadites on the East Coast, and behind them is a damn house with the Messianic symbol, the compass, and the fucking G, man. A lot of you sold out, man. That's why some of our people fucked up in the head. They go around, they go around with terms black and all this shit, because you sold the fuck out. I mean, they worship all these false idols and everything, man. Go ahead.
These Edomites put this in your face because even in some of their older movies and TV shows, especially the ones that was in black and white,
yeah.
Look at the war chants that they had the so-called Indians or the so-called natives chanting.
Right.
You think about it. Cause I remember a lot of fucking things was
like Blazing Saddles, the movie.
Yeah,
when you look at the cover, the art cover, they got the Hebrew on the leather like headband thing.
So they put this in your face. They show you that they mocking you. They show you that they know who you were
right
when they came over here, and they flaunt it in front of the world. Because of the fact that in their Tammuz shit,
right,
what this says, that it's not a sin if we expose it a little bit, so you know.
Right. This basically says, look at this nigga. Look at what you got before your eyes. You don't even recognize. Just mocking this shit, man. Hold on, let me finish the scripture though, bro. It says, your house will bring a nation against you from far from the end of the earth, as swift as an eagle flight, a nation whose tongue thou shalt understand. A nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of old, no shew favor to the young, man. All right, that's why he's slaughtering all these slaughtering all the Gadite babies, man. The women, the children, old people, man. He gives a shit, man.
Right, and they said every buffalo killed is a native dead, basically.
Right.
It is a quote. This was them. You know, they had scorched earth tactics, They destroy your land and your livestock.
Right.
And they said every buffalo killed, either they said is a native family dead or a native dead.
Yep. Hey, you still get shot down the street, man. They don't put on the news. They kill a lot of so-called Native American young men. Like they killed a lot of so-called Negro men to travel to them, man. But it's not reported.
Yeah, but no, but
Yeah.
to elaborate a
Go
little
ahead,
bit
Doc.
on what he was saying, because like he said, that buffalo was a major resource
Right.
for them. You know, the meat, the hide, all that was
It's
there.
healthy for you.
Every buffalo dead is an Indian gone. That's what it was. You know, that's the saying. I just found it.
Okay.
Yep. Because they was basically paying people to go kill the buck, like the regular crackers. You know, was sent out there to go and just kill buffaloes to help exterminate Gad, man.
Right.
And they was paying them a nickel for each goddamn Gadite scalp they brought them, man.
Right.
Esau, look, they made a business to kill you motherfuckers, man.
That's it. Commerce was made off of your death.
Yep.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Doc.
It's a rock, 12 and 10. It said, never trust our enemy for like that. I am going to sword and do this thing. And that's what it is, man. See, and these people, guys don't know, like, this how Isaiah say, man. It say, and his mouth was smooth as butter.
I got that. It's
Bring it
Psalms.
out.
That's all.
Yep. It's Psalms 55:20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
And that's Esau, man. Like that can't be no other nation but Esau, man. He does that to himself.
Yeah.
Look at your history. How many times the fucking white man broke contracts
400.
when he
Over
agrees with you, man?
Shit, he just broke the goddamn covenant for them having their own reservation,
Right.
giving them a piece of their own land. He broke that shit when he needed it.
Shit.
Then he came in peace, like Big Rube said in the video. He faked some peace and then came and fucked y'all up.
Right.
And to hell with you niggas, man. Hey, look, Obama, this is on Obama's watch. Fuck Obama, man.
Right.
He's not for our people. Look what he let happen to our brothers, the Gadites, man. The Native Americans, man. They don't give a fuck about us, man. This country has never given a fuck about us, and they never will. All right?
And America will be destroyed by thermonuclear strike. You ain't getting no damn America back, man. America finished, man. You think those crackers over there in Russia gonna hold a missile back or see it today? No, man, they're gonna nuke this fucking place, man.
Hey, can I keep reading it?
Country,
Hey, cast thy burden upon Yahweh. He shall sustain me. So at this point, you got to really look. Going out there having a damn a powwow in front of the White House
right.
ain't finna fucking change nothing, man. The Lord is going to sustain us. Return to your true heritage, man. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. But thou, O power, shall bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men should not live out half their days, but I would trust in thee. So they're going to be brought to that pit of destruction. Esau Edom is about to be taken out the earth, man. All right? And no matter love you got for this devil is going to change that, man.
Right.
His rust statement, like the way he showed us to this day, every day, how he fucking feel about us, man. He mock us. Hey, he go get a damn Italian guy, all right? Or Edom might put some bronze on and make him play a Gadite in the movie.
Let me get this out of Psalms, right quick out of Psalm 44. It says, this is prophecy of David. It says Psalms 9, Psalms 44 now, but thou cast off and put us to shame, go us not forth with our armies. Thou make us turn back from the enemy, they which hate us spoil for themselves. What we just talking about. Thou hast given us like sheep for appointed meat, and hast scattered us among the heathen. All right, stated. Thou sellest thy people for naught. Thou hast not increased thy wealth out of pride. Most High give us up to other nations. Man, we follow His laws, statutes, commandments. Thou make us reproach to our neighbors, a scorn derision to them that are round about us. Thou make us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. All right, that's just what the brothers just got through talking about, man. We say get an Italian and pull them in bronze, put bronze on them, everything, man. The Washington Redskins, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Cleveland Indians, all Pocahontas, that bullshit, man.
The Black Hawks.
The Black Hawks.
Right, and every Thanksgiving, when they do the Cowboys versus the
Yeah.
So like, yeah, funny y'all, right? How they took y'all down just to make fun of y'all.
And that bullshit Long Range. I used to watch that stupid shit as a kid, the Lone Ranger, man.
But that was based off the joke, though.
Yeah, the cop was a black dude.
But he saw took it and twisted and shit.
Yep.
And made Gadite his sidekick.
It's Proverbs 3:31. They say, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Man. And that's the point, man. This so-called white man, and he want to destroy you, man. And he marked you on a daily basis, man. And you don't even realize it, man. You choose it. You delight in what he gives you. That's not the way to go.
Can I read it? This is talking about how the condition of Gad and how the so-called Native Americans are in such a filthy mind state because you get all on the news all the time. You always see Jake, like Southern Kingdom shot by the cops all the time.
Yeah.
Even Northern Kingdom, so-called Latinos, and they go through what they go through. But the reason why you probably don't see so much goddamn Gadites on the news getting shot up and all that shit because they kill themselves so much.
Mm-hmm.
They have such a high-rated suicide that is crazy. And this article is an article that says things we would like to see change in 2019. And I'm gonna read this part. It says American Indian and Alaskan natives are at the highest risk of suicide. It says despite being the smallest ethnic group in the United States, who those identifying as American Indian and Alaskan Native consistently have the highest rate of suicide. All right, so they have the highest rate of suicide, man.
Because it gets connected from your house.
Right. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
No hope. No hope.
And then they women, then Esau, like the brothers in GMS Alaska, he said that in the bars, the women be offering up their pussy for drinks and shit, man. That's just fucking total madness.
Apostle McCall told us that when he came through here on a lot of the reservations. And that's why he be cursing out in the way he does, because there's no loyalty among them because of the fact it's like they up there just selling themselves for short to the Edomites.
Right.
Period.
Yeah, they so jacked up over there drinking Listerine to get drunk.
Yeah.
And you not upset about that? Your people drinking Listerine and shit?
But
that's just total madness.
But that was also one of the things that Esau used to take them off their square. He fed them liquor.
Yep.
Fed them liquor like a motherfucker, and then come in there and slaughter their ass while they drunk.
Right.
That's some dumb shit. They never learned that lesson, man. And now, like you said, they let the Edomite get so far above, which it was per the scriptures.
Right.
But now your mindset doesn't even have you where you want to see where or what is actually supposed to be going on with you. Right. There's a rising between Northern and Southern Kingdom, and everybody's trying to figure out, God, where are you at in the middle of this? You so-called Indians.
Right.
Where are you at? You American Indians, where are you at in this? You got so-called Negroes and Latinos to come together on this, but like you're part of this Northern Kingdom. Where you at, man?
And they here. It is that it ain't an influx of a ton of them. You got brothers, Gadites all in a bunch of camps.
And I can't.
But it just ain't. Where the fuck y'all at? Y'all lacking, man.
You got Northern Kingdom whole camps.
Right.
Issachar and Ephraim and Zebulon, the Latin tribes, but it's like Gad is taking a break, man.
It should be a GMS camp in North Dakota, GMS South Dakota. All of the United States, man, it should be a camp full of Gadites, man.
It really should. Why? Because when all that oil thing and all that fracking started hit, we went in on this subject. We went in there hard on the subject. Right. So if y'all got YouTube, y'all should have saw that and said, hold on, why are these guys jumping to our defense against this Edomite? It's because y'all part of us.
Right.
Y'all part of us. We know that wasn't right. And we spoke up for it. But where y'all at?
Yeah, that whole situation that happened in Washington, it could be a tool, man. You had that Gadite, he a joke anyway, but with them fucking kids, them prep kids,
Yeah,
right,
right.
with the mega hats.
We went in on that.
Right. And Jake was going in, man. And then when you see the news, Hebrew Israelites, Native Americans, da da da. If you just type in Hebrew Israelites, you gonna see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna see that, man. So the Lord used that as a tool.
It did the video. He had a couple of Gadites and the rest of them coming up against the brother. The brother was speaking the truth about those fucking Edomite kids, man. And that was a Native, so-called Native American what was that? A march protest? What the fuck that was? But anyway, it was power. What the fuck it is? Right. And no kids had no business up there. They gonna come up there with some Make America Great hats, especially putting a Ku Klux Klan hoods on. That's what basically fucking is.
A modern day
Ku Klux Klan hood on, harass you and shit. Why is those kids there? Those kids are supposed to be fucking there. But y'all so fucking, y'all got your head so far spiritual, y'all got your head so far your ass, you can't see what the fuck is in front of you.
Right. Hey, these Native Americans are so their mind is so messed up. Friday camp, we seen a chick walking up and her shirt says "Savage." I'm a Native American.
Right.
So I'm like, so the bitch, is she cool with calling herself a savage?
They use savage. They use that like Jake used nigger, so they use savage among them.
Yeah, that's what Esau called the natives. They called them savages.
Right.
Hey, I got one for you. This is Job 30 and 8. I'm gonna start up, man. Verse 5. Now this talk about Esau Edom, right? They were driven forth from among men, the so-called white men. They cried after them as after thieves.
Show them.
How about you try about to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks. It's talking about Esau Edom when after the Roman Empire fell, they went to the Caucasus Mountains, man. That's why we call them Caucasians, right? Among the bushes they brayed. Under the nettles they were gathered together. All right, they grunted. They didn't use words like that. They became very base and low. And you can find that in the 13th tribe book, which was written by Edomite. How they picked lights out each other's head, how they used their grandmother's skulls and bowls and cups. All right, they became very low, true savages, right? Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. They were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were vouler than the earth. And now am I their song, yea, I am their byword. So the true savages came and called our people savages, man. All right, fucked us up, took us down, beat us, murdered us. Yep. All right, took your fucking land, gave you a piece of land, and said, "Now fuck that, we need more. Go walk this." And they called it the Trail of Tears, man. Right. How many hundreds of thousands of our people was that died during that time, man? Yep. All right, they made a whole new weapon to take out the natives, man. The damn Gatling gun.
Hold on, what you say? The real savage came around and put savage on our people.
That's right.
Yeah, they so-called Native American. Let me get this scripture out.
Can I read one more verse?
Go ahead, God.
They abhor me, they flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face. You know, that's how they fucking treat us, man. All right, and we're specifically talking about Gad at this moment, man. That is spit in our fucking face, man. And they make jokes about it on TV that the Gadites own these casinos, man. Esau own these goddamn casinos, man. Right. And then they'll take a damn Edomite that'll say he's a native based on his mother, which is bullshit.
$5 Indian.
Right? Yeah, they purchase themselves into the certain tribes of the Gadites, man. Right. Oh, I pay $5 now, you can be considered a fucking blackfoot.
Some of them motherfuckers got a drop of Gadite blood.
No, they just bought it. They bought the certificate.
Right.
There was a show that they had on where basically the bosses go undercover in their company and stuff. And there was one other casino. And the guy was like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm very blah, blah, blah. But it was his mom's side. You know what I'm saying? His dad is the Edomite. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how a lot of that's how a lot of you so-called Native American tribe. I don't give a what you call it, Native American, American Indian, Aboriginal, all the same thing. Saints, different address, same guys, man. All right, you the Gadites. All right, but that's how a lot of you Gadite tribes got taken over because you allowed your daughter to pop by this goddamn devil, the so-called white man, All right, and his demonic infected seed took over your nation, your tribes, man.
Oh, you said you agree something.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28, verse 43 and 44, it says, the stranger that is within thee should get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. All right. So so-called white man came and conquered you, man. The savage, the real savage, the so-called white man, the Esau, came over there, conquer you. You on the bottom, and he labeled you the savage. When he's the fuckers, he want to drink out Scalia and all this shit, man. Go ahead.
This Isaiah 30 and 12. It says, therefore, this is the Holy One of Israel, because you despise the word and trust in the present and perverseness and stay thereon. And therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in the high walls with breaking come suddenly as an instant, man. And that's what happened, especially us as a whole nation, but God, period, because hey, they made that holiday Thanksgiving, man. And when you go into the origin, man, that's what that treaty that they gathered and they took God over, man. And Esau got a lot to pay for, man.
Right. Every year, people posting on Facebook and Instagram. The turkey represents the Gadite flesh. The cranberry represents the blood. The stuffing is the brain. Right. They still go celebrate the shit, man.
Yeah, right. Oh, you got a lot of Gadites. They'll celebrate Thanksgiving. Say, oh, it's just something we did for the way. But why would you celebrate something within the same day? Even though shit, I don't get it. Why would you celebrate, even though if it is something originally belonged to Esau took over it and fucked it up? Right. Well, why would you celebrate the same day your conquerors celebrated? That make no fucking sense, man. And a lot of you celebrate that damn Christmas, man. A lot of you supposed to be pro-native. I see them damn Christmas trees on your Instagram pictures, man. And the rest of fucking Halloween, Easter, all that bullshit. I don't know damn so-called Native Americans celebrate those damn holidays for the so-called white man came over here, man. A lot of y'all actually kept the high holy days in the scriptures, man. That's recorded, man. That James are there. The history of American Indians. I ain't gotta look at history. I go on Google and type up different very Gadites tribes. Look at what you look at your holy days. It matches totally those in the scriptures, man.
Yep. And even their clothes.
Right.
They wore fringes.
They wore fringes.
Yep.
Ribbon of blue on. Why is y'all doing it? Why is y'all going by the lunar calendar? Why when your brother when your brother died, another brother come marry his wife, man? Why do y'all circumcise yourselves, man? Why is that so important?
Yep. Why was it? Because this generation, they don't give a fuck. They full on American now, man.
I got something.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is Jeremiah 22, and I'm going to start at 8. It says, and many nations shall pass by the city, and they shall say every man to his neighbor, wherefore hath Yahweh done thus unto this great city? Then they shall answer, because they, the Israelites, but in particular for the sit down, the Gadites, the so-called Native Americans, because they have forsaken the covenant of Yahweh, their power, and worship other gods and serve them.
Right.
All right. That's the main reason why you're in this lower state right now. All right. If you go to the book of the Chronicles, all right, back when we were in the ancient world, all right, you Gadites was doing all types of madness, worshiping other gods. Can't get right. And now the Lord brought you to a lower state under a bad Uncle Esau, who's the so-called white man.
Bad Uncle Esau.
You know, you're at a very, very low estate. Very low to the point that is pitiful. All right, why do you think they name all these? It's funny, all these military choppers that they have are named after tribes.
Oh,
Apache.
Shoot, the streets. Alabama Road.
Yes, Algonquin.
Algonquin Road.
Yeah.
All throughout the Chicago suburbs, they named after Gadite tribes. Gadite names on it, man.
Hey, Illinois.
Yeah, Illinois.
Yes. Chicago.
The Fighting Illini. That's another secret Esau don't bring. A Fighting Illini is similar, had a same fight spirit as the so-called Seminole Indians, man.
I got this.
Go ahead.
Right, and they make fun of the fact they won that battle. That's why this place is called Illinois. That's why the college team is Illinois.
Oh, I was showing a picture of how it was spelled this way. But yeah, the city of Chicago, man. Because a few days ago, man, I had to go to the Chicago History Museum. You know what I'm saying? And I got a chance to see that, man. You know, and it's like, but who's over this city? Who's over Illinois? Who's running this whole place, man?
Right.
Esau, man.
But then you messed up with the Edomites so trash. Some of them make me Jake. We got Edomites go around and say they the natives of Illinois. It look like fucking Opie, man.
And the thing, somebody, and you're Gadites, man. All right, you're not Native American. You're not indigenous. What they call themselves? Indigenous people. You know what I'm saying?
They call it Aboriginal.
Aborigines. You know what I'm saying?
American Indian. How the fuck you got two continents? America and India. Indian come from the word India. You're not fucking Elon, man.
Right.
Y'all, go ahead. I'll come back.
But no, man, you gotta wake the fuck up, man. Because the thing is, hey, man, we're hoping to be part of like 144,000, man. It's not 132,000, maybe some extra numbers. No, total 144,000, man. All right, like Pop said earlier, man, you're part of us, man. Yeah, we mad as heck, man. All right, for what they did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Man.
Right, we pissed off.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We mad at this whole situation, man. And we're mad at you because you're not mad.
Right.
Like, you should be mad. Hey, man, it says, what's the scripture in Ecclesiastes? Surely
7:7.
Yeah.
Pressure shows to make a man.
Surely oppression to make a wise man mad. Man, you should be mad.
Right, we mad that y'all, you in a low state. Y'all got to get travel miles, get drinking water. You don't got no heat in the winter. Esau coming and raping your women and got your children in an orphanage and shit, man. We pissed off about that, man.
And that's the spirit, because the thing is, I had a gig last night, and one of the people I know, man, you know what I'm saying? He's a Gadite, man.
Right.
And I actually picture, I was like, hey, man, you come around, man. You know what I'm saying? And then what we doing right now? And I just seen him this week right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like that's the spirit, man. You should be mad.
Shit.
So we sick of being in this fucking place, man.
Polluted air, water, food.
Right. And the thing is, look, hey man, and call on y'all about some shy that we're able to, like, you know, have food, water, this and that. But got it bad as hell, man. Like mentioned it earlier, the whole water tank thing and traveling miles to survive off the little water for that day, man, and reusing it and all this other stuff, man. You live in the deserts and stuff too, man.
Yeah, because if that lady wouldn't do that, they would be fucked.
Yeah.
They'd be fucked, man.
Go ahead. Yes. Kind of got a precept. This is the book of Micah 2:1. Woe to them that advise iniquity and work evils upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. And those, the Edomites knew that Gad was over here, so they were like, they're going to come over here, set up shop. Exactly what they did. Yeah. Verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even the man and his heritage. All right, and that's exactly what Esau Edom did to all the nation of Israel. He came over here, all right, raped, robbed, and murdered all of mostly a lot of the Gadites, all right. Took your land, okay, put you in the closet, like the brother was saying, and took your heritage, like the other brother was saying about those fake Indians pretending to be you, and put you in slavery. Yes, you so-called Native Americans went into slavery. And use the hottest commodity coming out of the Carolinas, being exported to other countries, man. All right, other countries, the West Indies, parts of Africa, Europe, Asia. You're a hot commodity, man. Yeah, Esau killed so many of them that there's a whole bunch of burial grounds that they're building houses on now.
Yeah.
You know, they're building houses over some of your sacred burial grounds that you call them.
Yep.
You're down south in the graveyards, man. There's a lot of lot of military bases being built on top of Gadite grave sites, man.
So like it, man. This, all of America is an Indian or so-called Indian burial ground. Man.
Right.
This whole place, man. Actually, all of numbers 35 and 33. Man. Can I bring this out, Barbara Shaw?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? This numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. You know what I'm saying? And it said, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, man. And this whole place been like our blood been shed all throughout this place. It still is to this day, man.
Right.
By all the tribes, including you, Gad.
Yeah.
You know? All the way then to now, man. When Esau hit this country, man, was murking your ass with the diseases and plagues and stuff because they some nasty ass beasts. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man or white people. You know what I'm saying? Because like, man, I'll be going to certain gigs and stuff, man, and I use paper towel. I still anywhere I go, but that's when I started, man. When I was younger, I used paper towel to open up the damn door, man, because they don't wash their hands, man. That stuff is disgusting, man.
We bring the scripture out. Amos chapter 1, verse 11. Thus said how for 3 transgressions, Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did perpetuate, and it kept his wrath forever, man. That's the so-called white man came over there, like the brother said, he slaughtered all of you, man. And he still keep his anger perpetual. Why? Because he's jealous, man. Esau so far is jealous of the so-called Native Americans, you the Israelites, and he can't get that break you have, man. You're going to rule in the next age, man. The righteous new world order, man, under Yahweh Shai, man. All right, that's why his anger perpetuates you, but he hates your fucking guts, man. That's what y'all don't get through y'all fucking dick skulls, man. That's your enemy, man. The so-called white man is the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American enemies, man. He's the enemy of Israel. He's not your buddy, man. Get to your fucking head. You're breathing polluted air. You're breathing polluted water. You're eating genetically modified food. He got your body. He mocked you with the sports teams and shit, man. The national sports team, the college sports team, high school sports team, all of them get so-called Native American mascots and shit, man.
And statues.
And statues.
Oh yeah.
They even took the bow and arrow away from the statue downtown in that one spot. They got the one
right.
Indian. He looked raw as hell, but he ain't got no bow and arrow on him.
Maybe he basically saying he made you docile.
You know,
that's what the boy he took your fighting spirit, man. All right, hey man, guys love to fight, man. Y'all warriors.
True. Oh yeah.
Shit, I like to fight. That's all over, guy. Shit. Go ahead.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 12. It says, "Set him not by thee," and that him is the enemy, which is Esau. It says, "Lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. So neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat." All right, he basically overtook your whole land. All right, he took it all and gave you reservations. All right, now you're suffering those reservations, committing suicide, being alcoholics, depressed,
gang banging on each other.
Yeah, exactly. Like our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. You said, oh, I don't believe the Bible. The Bible belongs to the so-called white man. When you do your research, you'll find like ancient scrolls was found on a so-called Native American lands, ancient Torah scrolls. You got the Los Lunas stone in Los Lunas Decalogue and Los Lunas, New Mexico, man. You got them all the way in the United States of America, man.
They got the mounts.
Yeah,
the mounds
and stuff.
He did the video with the one dude. He said they circumcised their.
My coworker. I did a video. My coworker. He said his Cherokee grandma. He said one of the more important days is all males in the family be circumcised, man. This is something his Cherokee grandmother told him, man. All right. And then you got in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, Oklahoma,
on the rocks. You got Hebrew writing all that. Hebrew writing all through that, man. A so-called Simeon, a brother, he's Confucian faith Israelite, but his father bloodline went back to a so-called Simeon. He's a Reubenite, man. And he told us about that. On the land, we'll teach you, man. The Gadite sister that came to our land 2 years ago, we was on Michigan Avenue. She was the Gadites come from the southwestern area, the Dene, the so-called they relate to the Apache and so-called Apache stuff. She said, hey, our customs, she said, I know we the Israelites called customs match up those in the Bible, man. You're the Israelites, man. And then and a lot of you so fucking simple and shit. Matter of fact, get Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. Somebody get that. Yeah. You got that already? Oh, and that's hey man, that's spiritual power, man. Right there, man. All right.
It's Jeremiah 4, 22. Right.
Go ahead.
It says, for my people is foolish, they have not known me, they are childish children, and they have no understanding. Right. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
Right, you had no understanding, man. You come up talk shit on the Bible, this so-called white. This your book, man. This Bible condemns the so-called white man. This Bible explains why you went down. All right. What the reason you're in a low state and everything, man. You had this Bible. That's why it's Hebrew artifacts all over America. That's why your customs match up to the customs, your master of your customs match up to the Israelites of the Bible, because you are the Israelites, man. The curse of Deuteronomy 28 applies to you also. Your ass went to slavery, yes. All right. Your ass went to slavery too. Why? Because you're the Israelite. That's part of the curses, man. All right. And you're gonna be on top in the future, man. You're gonna put your foot up east, upset, all sideways, up in, out, all through Esau ass, man. But like all the Akim said in the Elder Rylan in New York, where the fuck you at? It's like everybody at all 12 tribes at the dinner table. And Naphtali, you need to get your ass out too. Traveling Naphtali, so-called Chileans in Argentina. All right, but yeah, everybody at the family function and at the dinner table, you look. It said the Gad reservation for Gad just the spotlight. It's all dark. The spotlight channel at the table. Yeah, they got Gad reversed for Gad. Everybody at the table said Gad. They just a piece of paper said reserved for Gad, and he ain't showing up. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, yeah, just you at that table, man. It's like, yo, where's the squad at, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ready to get on the party bus. You know what I'm saying? But we need the rest of y'all with us so we can go. You know what I'm saying?
I got something. This is Proverbs 19 and 15. It says, slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. All right? Because over the years, man, you Gadites, all right, have been brought to a very low estate through numerous captivities and idolatry. All right, because when you read well, not our, but yours as well, the Bible, you will see that back in the days when we were going to get our land from them wicked ass Canaanites, all right, some of the first tribes that they sent in there was Gad, Reuben, and Manasseh. So you all were very powerful people. But over time, due to bad Uncle Esau's witchcraft and treachery, all right, you've become lazy. All right. He done whooped the fight all out of you. I mean, you had that small little spark during, what was that, during the 70s with the so-called American Indian movement, AIM,
right?
I think they call it. But then what happened after that? You don't have nothing. All right, that's why you in that deep, not only that, but you in that deep sleep because you don't forget who you are.
They like a lion, don't got no damn teeth.
Yeah, almost like you, but it says, right, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. And you all are suffering hunger in all aspects. Brothers just talked about the woman going to get fuel, water. So you all can have something to wash and drink and take care of yourself in some type of fashion. And then you're thirsty because you don't have those living waters. You are not reading this book so you can have this living water put back into you. All right. The only water you like to have now is the fire water.
And look what that did.
And like a disclaimer, the Bible is not your enemy, it's your friend, man. The enemy is Esau false doctrine that he made up while reading the Bible. He twisted scripture. That's that plantation Christianity, man. The Bible actually condemns Christianity. All right. The Bible is about the nation of Israel, the prophecies, the law, statutes, commandments, man. All right. This is your book. This is not the so-called white man's book, man. And like I said before, you had this book before the white man showed up these shores. It's just through slavery and colonization, he brainwashed to believe that this is book. No, it's not his book, man. Why do you think the so-called white make a law to ban the Bible, man? Because these scriptures cutting the shit out of his ass, and it's telling his downfall, man. Go ahead.
No, that was it, because it said, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. That's why we have this whole sit down about where you at, Gad? You up here idle. You ain't doing shit. You on the plantation, bullshitting around, getting drunk, Listerine. That's like, damn, dude. Do you really see how low you become? You get mocked every single day. It's like, damn, dude. It's like, what the fuck is it going to take for you to get up off your ass and say, I am tired. Enough is enough.
Baby, you know that cartoon Baby You, that big ass duck, big ass strong duck. He act like a baby and shit.
Yeah.
And somebody fuck with him and shit. You big fucking Baby You, man. You're fucking fuck. I would say it like that. You're pussy. And I hate to say it about my own people, man. But goddamn, we gotta say something to bring your attention, man. Like what the fuck? Why you in that? What the fuck? Why you at the dinner table, Gad? Where are you? Go ahead.
No, that was it for brother. Got another piece of that.
All right, bring no precept up.
And I got this is the book of Luke 14 and 23. It reads, and the Lord said unto the servants, go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. All right. And you know, that's what the apostles of Great Millstone, the camp with the likewise doctrine. That's what we're doing. We're going on the highways and hedges to wake y'all up. You know, and this video is a highway and a hedge as well. You know, to wake y'all up to come into the marriage.
All right. You still gotta get your ass out on the street. Don't be like don't be like tried and failed, man. All right. You still gotta go on the streets, man. And above this, the precept of that scripture, brother, bring up, that's in Proverbs chapter 5, verse 16, man. Let your fountain be dispersed throughout the streets. All right.
If I'm not mistaken, that word compel goes into what? To threaten? Hey, get the fuck up and come do this work, man. Quit being on your ass and letting Esau just leave you locked up in the corner of the crib all day.
Right. Or you're gonna die with Esau, because America's about to be nuked, man.
Yeah.
So you're either gonna do this work or get nuked, man.
Right. They told, oh brother, the Creator gave this land. Hey, you ain't kept the law, statutes, commandments, man. You ain't keep your half of the promise that you made the Creator when you got this land. Since y'all like to talk about that, you want shit. All right. And then some of you so damn simple, like years ago, for real, put on the feather headdress. You can, he need to take that off, even though he got Native American heritage. He didn't grow up ways. But you don't say shit to all the sports, to the NFL, the NHL. You don't say shit to the MLB, NFL. You don't say nothing to the college teams where they mock you and shit.
Hey, like you read earlier, Jeremiah 4 and 22, man. It's just solid children.
Just solid children. And you got house products. They got what's that? The one with the butter and shit, the lady on there.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I forgot about the butter.
Fuck, what's that butter called?
Is that something Parmesan? Is that what it's called?
not parquet.
It is something land.
Something, man.
But I know what you're talking about.
Right. You got your mascots on household products and shit. Nobody make an uproar of that. But like when a Jake, the so-called receiver, the so-called Negro, put on a headdress, you raise all types of hell, man. But you don't say shit to the sports, the sports industry. You don't say shit to the food industry,
Land O'Lakes.
Right, Land O'Lakes. Right. You go to down, you go right there to down store. Right there, you got Land O'Lakes products up in there, man. But nobody make an uproar against that. But you come against the so-called Negro when so-called Negro say he got Native American heritage, or he put on Native American attire on. You won't raise hell about that, but you don't raise hell against the so-called white man. The car company, Pontiac.
I was thinking car.
Pontiac. Cherokee.
Yeah.
The helicopter Apache. Hell, you got underwear draws called Cherokee.
They name all they fucking military shit after the natives.
Right.
And they ain't getting a dime from none of that.
They ain't getting shit.
Yeah. They ain't getting a dime from
You know what they get?
And
Floating pipelines.
And Gad, another fucking thing about Gad, just like the rest of our tribe, they joined the military, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of them in that military.
And they got them on Instagram. They got thing like natives in the military, like it's a great thing or some shit.
Hey, because
What's
hey,
going on, you know?
because what a Gad means, Gad means truth, man. That's that word spirit. But Esau got you doing that on the left hand side, man. He got you on his side. No, man, you're supposed to be on. You're supposed to be on your how side, man. The one you hear me call God and Jesus, man. It's Jesus' true name, your house shot.
Hey, real quick, I just want to go into a little bit of that history.
Go ahead.
This is the artifacts. It just says in 1877, a respected leader of Nez Perce tribe, Chief Joseph said the tablet had been passed down in his family for many years, and they had an Assyrian tablet with the natives, which goes to show that they Israelites, man.
Right.
Because you know, them BOI niggas is gonna come. We already know. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, yeah, the so-called Native Americans, man, they are Israelites, man.
Not only though, beyond this though, in that Aboriginal movement, like this chick named Phineas Moon, she made a meme talking about why you Hebrew Israelites, why y'all lying on some shit, why y'all lying. He said your grandmothers didn't tell you was Israelites, some bullshit. Like basically saying we're not the Israelites. Talking about why you grandma kills, why you lying on grandma. Grandma didn't say you Hebrew Israelite. That's why a lot of you got it, you bugged out, man. You foolish, man.
Yeah, they came by Assyrian captivity.
Right.
All right. And they decided after that to come to a new land. So you came to a new land. So you say you want to serve the Lord, but then you went off. Right. And then you got overcame by a troop, man. All right. By
U.S. Army.
By the U.S. Army.
And it's documented all through parts. It's documented the U.S. Army overthrew the so-called Native Americans or the cavalry, right?
Yeah.
That's part of prophecy, man. All right, I'm gonna say this to you, you damn people in the Aboriginal movement. In order to prove that you're not the Israelites, you have to go into the Bible and prove that you do not match the curses in Deuteronomy 28. Other than that, shut the fuck up. All right, shut the fuck up. If you don't want to deal with the Bible, shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing to the Hebrew Israelites, man. All right. But if you want to say you're not Israel, you got to go into the Bible and you got to prove to us that these curses do not fit you. Otherwise, shut the fuck up, Phoenix Moon. Shut the fuck up in Jesus 1. Shut the fuck up. Two Hawk Tony, what the fuck your name is. All right, just shut the fuck up, man. And we waiting on you. We gonna cut the chapter after scripture, and we gonna be. Hey man, you can't do nothing against the truth, man. You can't gainsay the truth, like I said, Luke chapter 15, verse 21, man. All right, so we waiting on you, man.
Let's go. I got something, because you know, I mean, we've been getting on Gadites for quite some time, but at the same time, you can't look at it as far as, man, y'all just getting on us and getting on us and getting on it. All right, this too is actually a lot of this is a positive message,
right?
All right, that's why we got Romans 13, and we're going to get to Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. All right, because we're not getting on you strictly because you all in a lower state, okay, and you absent from the fight. but we're letting you know that, hey man, this bitch is almost done. Okay, you need to get in order, as the brother Benny said before this bitch get nuked. Look on the news, man. Can't you see what's happening out here? Can't you see that this is the end of the end? And I know y'all scoffers out there, tomorrow y'all been saying that for years. Well, certain prophecies didn't happen, but that's a whole nother subject. But we are at the end of this thing.
Ain't happened yet.
Right. And you Gadites need to wake up, man. Okay? Old Cheeto face Trump is about to get this shit cracking.
Right. The Lord said, we shall hear wars, rumors of wars, man, be not troubles, the end is not yet. Because that's not how it's going to go out. The Lord is going to have this place be new. And then first, before that, you got to have the ship be marketed out. You have to have the prophets, have the influx, and things of that nature. You know, you have to have the martial law, things have to happen. But essentially, how it's going to go out, after all that happens, it's going to be the news. That's when we get out of it.
And y'all scoff. Hey, some of your ancestors prophesied the destruction of America, man. They know about the so-called, what we call so-called UFO, AFOs, the chariots.
Right.
They call chariots different names, man. Steel birds. All right. They knew what it was, but y'all so.
At the end of the day, the 144,000 gonna wake up.
That's right.
So right now we just cursing our dad, like fuck it.
Right.
Yeah, 144,000 will wake up, 1/3 gonna get sealed no matter what. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? Shit. After this video, we can, you know, who the hell knows who sees this video? You know, so at the end of the day, Gad gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? Reuben gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, we all gonna get it.
Right. And this video, we cursing out you reprobates.
Right.
Really, video for the elect, the 12,000 on the tribe of Gad, man. That's what we fishing for, man.
Yeah.
All right. We don't give a fuck about you. I mean, we curse you out because we gotta do this, but really, we don't give a fuck about you, reprobates, man. We know you're gonna go back, smoke your meth, have a little eat my girlfriend, smoking meth in the basement, letting Esau fucking your sister and shit. Going to that fucking a faggot so-called Native American, so-called that say he got so-called two spirits on the shit.
And then go to the casino.
And he did go to the casino. I got a question. Since he had two spirits shit, so when he died, the other spirits stay in his body? That's how you know a bunch of bullshit, man. Yeah, that all that shit you so-called Native Americans, man, if it ain't about Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, the law, statute, commandments, and the customs that your ancestors had, it's bullshit, man. That two-spirit doctrine is bullshit. Ain't no such thing, no two-spirit. Damn homosexuals are homosexual, man. All right? A man's a man, a woman's a woman. Which one you is? Light or dark? All right? There's no in-between. There's no such thing, no fucking two-spirit. I get tired of that shit, man. Two-spirit. What the other one died? The body died, the other one take over?
As the spirit, you said that,
right.
I was trying to say that it's not obviously full of darkness, how great is that darkness? They
Right.
know, hey man, they know, oh, the Lord is okay with you being this, and he just got a female personality inside of the male's body. No, it's not how the Lord made it. Right. The only thing you got on you is a fucking demon.
Yeah, you got fucking demon talking about there's something to we know that to the white man brought the Bible and said that another man can't sleep with that. No, man, a lot of y'all had no laws not to sleep with another man over here, man. Before the so-called white man comes in. See, that's what I'm talking about. People are foolish, man. They don't do their own research. Fucking nincompoops.
I got something to do. All right, because at the end of the day, like the brother was saying, hey, the elect is going to be sealed. So in Revelation 7 and 5, it says, out of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Out of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Out of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. All right, and the destruction is not going to happen until these men are sealed, the elect. So when you read verse 2, it says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. All right, so hey, the longer y'all take to wake the fuck up, the longer we gonna still be in this damn captivity. All right, so wake up so we can seal the elect, So y'all can get your asses off the reservations. We can get out of this captivity and be in the kingdom of heaven.
Right. And when you get the kingdom, man, hey, we gonna have the whole planet. Hey, like I said in John, hey, my father had many mansions in heaven. Let's talk about different planets, man. Y'all can have a whole planet just for gas, man. Y'all gotta think big, man. Fuck this polluted ass spiritually polluted land called America, man. It's done, it's finished, man. Hey, it's ready to be put in a microwave and nuked, man. Bing! All right?
Wow.
That's it?
Yep.
All right, then. So, we just doing this, man. Take the blood off our hands, man. To read one more. So I get that Ezekiel chapter 3, get the blood off our hands. Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna close it out. This is
Just
Ezekiel.
like it. John Shearing, one so-called Negroes made the English language. All right, the word England, I mean, yeah, angelic sons of Isaac,
Right.
Anglo-Saxons, man.
Right.
We made the English. He said it's written English, but it's not the white man's book. Does that make sense? It makes perfect sense. White man didn't, so-called white man didn't make the English
Oh, there's
language.
somebody want to
So,
hey, asshole. It was the Bible's written in Hebrew, which your ancestors spoke was Hebrew tablets all throughout America. All right. So you spoke Hebrew before the so-called white man came over here, man. All right. If you go up, that's why the word Dakaloff was mean blue. When you look at that movie, I forgot that movie in there with I forgot it's fucking movie and shit, man. It's some type of movie, so-called white man portraying so-called Native American. When he was talking to the elder, he said Dakaloff. You mean blue? All right. And the word Ash, that's Hebrew for fire, man. All right. So we know the fuck we talking about, man. All right. We do our research. You don't. You dumb motherfucker.
And this is that Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked for his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand.
And now, it's just, if you don't listen, since we done did that, it's just the death is going to be on you if you don't listen.
Right. And that's the purpose of the video, man. So no blood will be upon us, man. But if you don't heed to the word of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai, hey, blood will be upon you, man. All right, blood will be upon you. All right, so that's it. So all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, the double answer elders and apostles in New York, GMS. Besides, take you out around the world is teaching the truth. This divide the truth 100%, man. All right, so shalom.
Shalom.